sure, man.
Wait, just very sharp, guys. Very sharp. We can't really.
Should we just leave?
Two people to a bench seat, please, folks. If you haven't got a seat, you're very welcome to sit at the bottom, on the floor,
Can we sit on the
or
stairs?
a side step.
Can we just sit here?
Yeah, you can sit downstairs, it's fine. Thank you, then you won't be in the video as well.
Guys, there are some outside. You can just go.
Beaches where armies of sentinels stand, eyeless, earless, faceless, staring out to sea. As they hear tales of pain, so do we, 1,000 private tales of grief. I come to teach them all revenge.
We'd tell you our names if we knew them, but we don't, so we won't. Are we secretive? Tis not we who can't remember. History has forgotten us. Describe what we see. Statues. True. On a beach. Facing out to sea. Some half buried. 100 of them. Equally spaced. Can they move? They're statues. We live in a world in which statues can move. How handy!
I am still standing, I am still standing, I am stood watching, I am stood watching, I am stood waiting, I am stood waiting, I am still standing, I am here standing, standing stock still, I'm standing stock still, I am man of iron, am man of iron, I am still standing, I am still standing, I am stood watching, I am stood watching, I am stood waiting, I am stood waiting, I am
perhaps have expected more deaths on such a perilous journey. But there were relatively few, and my friend was just unlucky. The stone was such that with 100 levers on the underside, 100 ropes of hempen leather pulling from the other, it would move so very slowly, timbers creaking and sinews straining, the oxen pulling under the lash as we heaved the stones onto the trunks we had hewn the day before. It was then that one of the oxen lost footing in the mud, churned by its efforts. The stone settled back, like a hovering bird landing, it settled on him, putting him out like water puts out a flame.
My daughters, listen to the ancients. I hear tales of now. Girl lost on a beach.
And I said to her, don't you ever talk to me like that again. You are not my mother, you will never be my mother, and the simple fact you share my father's bed does not make you the new management. Which is when she snapped. We didn't get off to a good start. I can see her on the beach with her wine and her little picnic. I will not play her game.
Statues on this beach stretched out for miles, looking up and out, expectant. Some half buried in the sand, others so far out that the tide covers them. Does the tide cover you, Mr. Statue? Or is it Ms. Statue? Don't want to make any assumptions. I see. Definitely a Mr. Statue. You know, you're quite anatomically correct down there. I should know. I'm a surgeon. I've operated on quite a few of those in my time. You'd be surprised when I get up to my scalpel. Ah. Now you're intrigued. You want to know all about that. Well, you seem like a trustworthy chap. So perhaps I might tell you a thing or two. Perhaps starting with why I'm stood here, talking to you with a bottle of wine in my hand. Taste of a new word. Not sword, but scalpel. Surgeon. Like me, woman with blade in hand, a warrior doing battle with the flesh. Voice from the city. Man with blade, chisel, sculptor with his model.
Oh, thank you so much. This is just amazing. I can't actually believe you're here. Come on in. You are even more beautiful in daylight. It's the quality of your skin. It's almost, I don't know, translucent. See, just hold your hand up like this. See how your skin plays with the lights, like it's lit from the inside. I am going to make of you the most perfect statue ever seen.
Why put iron people on a beach? Or make giant stones stand?
Yearn for things so out of reach.
Drag them half across the land.
Listen.
It was the blue stones we came for. They say where the water mixes with the springs, it had a quality like no other. Stories leap from mouth to ear in many different tongues. How the people chattered. There was one man, his jaw seeping pus and blood, in such pain that he could not eat. And he drank from the waters on the rock and he was healed. He stayed for many moons and was made whole. But the man with the aching jaw was not from these parts. He was from far across the sea. He came and went in peace. Good days with ease.
Oh, good. I see you found the bathrobe. Right, time to adopt the professional voice. What we'll do is try a few poses first and just get a feel for what works and what feels comfortable for you. And then I'll take a few photographs as backup so I can keep working when you're not here. Oh, keep the robe on for now. It's fine, I don't want to rush you. I'll start with some pencil sketches to attune my eye to the contours, the shadows. That's great. Arm a little higher. And now the row. Good God. I have never. I can hardly breathe. I have never. So many models, but nothing. You are perfect.
Just as my daughters and I stood naked before the male gaze. Careful, sister. Deep in his heart, he's just another Roman.
I think they put the stones up for war. They put them up for peace. They put them up for human sacrifice. They put them up for healing. Need to listen. All the things made out of stone that litter this land. We are iron and forged for revenge. The ancient stone was carved for forgiveness. You just told me what the Romans did to us. As they brought Christ. They killed Christ. As they brought churches. They destroyed the old ways. They carved beauty out of stone. They made our stones look ugly, see? We're in the city now. Handy. Church wall. Look up. See him perched there, strange stone creature. Hideous face. He speaks. Mingle with the crowd and listen.
Sit on the roof, with horn and hoof. Look at me. Not hands but claws, talons not fingers, fangs in my gaping jaws, back hunched, bowing for an applause that never comes. Gargoyle. People on the street below, ebb and flow, commuter rush, pell-mell to and fro, the crush of the shitty city. Oh yeah, don't you worry, little people, huh? Scurry, 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 yeah. Don't worry about me. Nah, don't look up. Not at me, not at the sky. Just follow the beat of your feet on the street, huh? To your odds and sods of jobs, competing, cheating. Oh yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, you've got feet, ain't you, huh? Yeah. And you're in submission to achieve fruition, fulfill ambition. Farce! Nah, there ain't no need to look up. Yeah, see me? Clapped by my arse to this steeple, people. How long? Mouth gaping, just stare out and spout. Oh yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, go on then. Ignore me. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Do I bore you? Huh? Bore you? Oh, bore me! How long?
Crossing the plains. Echo from my time. A voice I'd hope never to hear again. A mere boy. A Roman boy. On the march to me.
Sing out, the centurion cried, sing out! Let's make this land ring to the sound of Latin. And the voices around me picked up the refrain. A joyous ditty, longing for home, the welcoming smile of a dutiful wife, sly pleasures of a slave girl. And I laughed inside that I so young would ever have a wife. bow, and often enough dreamed of the slave girl who'd pick me out of the 100, being still fresh and unbearded. I must have had that dazed look in my eye. The sharp thump on my arm brought me back. Marcus gave me that friendly look as if to say he knew the lands my heart went to. He'd keep me sharp.
Young Reddit, let them go!
Our spirits were high that spring day. Felt special as we outsang the birds. We, the men of the 12th Legion, feet crushing through the soft rime of ice that spread across the ground, despite the spring. But I was a boy from the mountains of Bergamo, and I loved the cold air like no other.
Why put a gargoyle on a ward off evil? Is he evil? He is the old ways, all that is not Roman, hideous and deformed, bent and racked with anger, starting vile upon the world that has ignored him. I know that. He is not from our time. Listen, what you hear? A voice. A woman's voice from inside the stone.
In the master sculptor's studio stands a block of granite, hacked out of the cooling mantle of our wondrous planet. In the granite's heart lies me. I await discovery for chisel and hammer to impart some glamour to a simple block of volcanic rock.
It talks to me. Literally. I hear voices in the rock that tell me where to hit. I have to do violence equal to the incredible forces that boiled it, cooled it, squashed and forced it up. Listen. Here. She's in there. You are in there. Most beautiful woman in the world. Waiting. Waiting.
Oh, yes, that feels so good. Teasing, chip of the chisel tip. I lie clouded and shrouded in eons of dirt. 25,000 pounds per square inch, that's pressure. Only forward when 1200 degrees below. Officially, I am hot. So come on, unearth me. Let your tools deliver. Tall and slender, good height, just right. Flaming hair. The curve of my hip, Cupid's bow upon my lip. They hear me moan, I am one sexy piece of stone.
She's beautiful. She's made of stone. She's still beautiful. She needs to be careful. They're all Romans inside.
And then the concerned for father voice. That really pissed me off. Oh, your father's just tired. He was fine when I had to listen to the tittering from behind his bedroom door. And her girlish skip to the bathroom and back in for the sudden squeal where he's laid in wait. Oh, your father does make me laugh. And then the sudden quiet. Just the hasty catch of breath and rasp of limbs on sheets.
Such sadness in a child no older than my own. Her mother not her mother, and she alone talking to statues. It's a lonely world where a man of iron is your only friend. on the pavement or in the park. My friends! All different types. I don't just mean style, you know, your Baroque, your Renaissance, your Cubist. No, I mean like people are all different. So are statues. You'd expect them all to be a little bit, you know, snooty. But they're not. No, some are really down to earth. We're all made of minerals. Same stuff is in me as in them. I was just, dragged up out the earth a bit. Although some of them do put on airs and graces. I mean, like, Nelson. He is a bit snooty. But then he's got a bloody tall column. It's got to have an effect. You can't stand there, middle of Trafalgar in the middle of the night, chatting up to him. You get arrested. Although, a bloke climbs up one time, charity or challenge or something, and he comes down. Now, I wanted to know what Nelson was like. So I says to him, I say, what'd he say? What'd he say? And he said that, Nelson said, that from way up there, he could see the seaside, and that he could remember the sea. And that's when I realised that he was just lonely too.
So, Mr. Statue, Mr. Ozzie Mandy is stuck in the fucking sandiest. Can I call you Ozzie? Let me explain. Day out at the beach with my new family, and I'm wanting everything to be absolutely alright. Who wouldn't? Everything perfect, not a hair out of place.
Her mother, not her mother.
Just he and I connected. Absolutely no idea how it happened.
Do you know where the child
It
is?
seems there's so many people in your life, and then just one. One who opens you up or takes you to other places. I mean, like this. It's sand and space. Standing Iron Man.
You not hear her voice?
Talk like I hadn't been concerned for father. For years, who was it mothered him? When she died, who mothered me? And now her pious, just want to care for you, Lola. If only you'll let me. Well, I won't let you. With your dresses in with her dresses. And then mail starts arriving with your name on.
She will run, woman, run to Londinium. I see her running. What good is your blade then when the child is on the street surrounded by Romans?
And when we were there and chose our rocks, there came this woman, belly big with child, was bleeding from the legs and bathed to the neck in waters. The women guarded her and made us men turn our eyes away. Like we were wolves or dogs, they shooed us. Why should we not cast our eyes upon the flesh that bore us? A strange world where all man desires to see is what he must deny his eye. The woman bled out that child, and it was healthy. We turned with joy as its first cry pierced the air. The waters red, and the priestess holding the newborn child up in the air. A good omen for our journey, so we thought.
The stone means peace and beauty.
The gargoyle reflects the ugliness of the world he looks upon.
Thinking of our mother, while the whole world turned to hate. We're tiny, held with each one of her powerful arms. We're looking up into her face.
Describe her face.
We can't, but we can hear her voice.
Does she speak Latin?
She sings.
figures half buried in the sand, cry an end to the rule of man. The woman alone, sense of suffering, hideous scarring on her face as if she has been scorched in fire. Oh my Lord. Do you mind if I stand here? Thank you. I love looking out to sea. Reminds me of when I was a girl, when everything seemed possible. I used to stand here with the sand between my toes, salty wind against my face, and dream up of the future me. Some people do. Mine. They see me with this scarf and they think I'm a Muslim. The whites shift subtly away. The Muslims too. Wrong kind of scarf. Might be unhinged or taking the piss. Gulls cruising on the wind. Eyes scanning, but they don't see me. I used to be afraid of them. Wings and flapping claws. Now their indifference is my dearest friend. What do they know of the woman with no face? Shall I teach you revenge, woman? I'll show you how to raise armies, heal your heart with the sword's tip.
We had selected our set of blue stones, exchanging slaves and grain, and now, a 7-night walk from the plains of our home would take 10 times that on the return. But we were bringing life, healing, no wealth its equal, to make the sick whole. We felt strong. We felt good. We felt like gods. And we buried my friend by the wayside. Simple care to mark the site. From that moment on, we knew it would be a close fought thing, this battle with the standing stones.
She's so busy. So very important. A surgeon. Like I'm supposed to be impressed. All cosmetic, all plastic like her. Nip and tuck, out long hours, moulding other bodies, but still found time for him. That half school day, I walked into the living room, curtains drawn, him sprawled on the sofa and her head moving. Why do they even like him?
Join me, my daughters were defiled and they were avenged. Join me, we'll raise an army. And you too. Faceless. Defaced. That's what I've been. Defaced. Made into a monster by a man I never even met. Maybe never met. But they don't shun you. Everywhere I look, people chatting to statues. Dress them up, play with them, run between them, markers for races. How many can you count? Who's buried in the sand? Who bears the most scars in this stranded life? We'll track them down, we'll march, you shall be avenged. Why do they fear me but not you? You too have no hair. You have balding, scarred and pitted head, nose worn down to a stump, ears only partially formed, neck, chest, shoulders, seared like meat in a skillet scars. Do you mind me talking to you like this? I know it's a bit of an imposition.
Listen to him up there on the roof gargling, spouting for a turn.
He has been ignored, ravaged by time.
His life
no need to look up. See my looming granite ring, goat whiskered chin, goggling, bulging eyes just above your head. Oh! Surprise! Didn't know I was there. So busy. Les femmes, les hommes d'affaires. Affairs. Yeah. I see the little yous, your what-nots and to-dos, your shenanigans, con-manigans, your investment planigans, your bits on the sidicans. You... So dull.
Cause you two get lonely when no one talks to ya, no one touches ya, no one holds ya, not even a hand. But a statue like my lovely Eros down Piccadilly, a statue never lets you down. He's so young. So strong. I love his contours. The power of it. But it's not through muscle power. It's not male muscle power. Because he's delicate. Gentle. Subtle. I mean, he has got a man's bits and all. Just hidden away behind a swirl of cloth. At least that's what they make you think. You'll never truly know because the cloth's made of iron, so you can't just pull it aside for a gander. But he's a youth. Still smaller features like a woman, fresh-faced, unbearded. And if he has got a cock, what to do with it? The thing is, you can't imagine a man like that hurting you. You know, hurting a woman. That's why I feel so safe. And that's why my lovely little Eros is so...
What did I hit her with? Vases, books, lamp, china figures he keeps, nudes of course. Went mental, broke everything I could so they'd never let me back. And her screaming, and him screaming, her pathetic naked body, arms up in front of her face, always protect the face. Couldn't see her face. Just the crouching, sobbing body in front of me, arms up, hands up, desperate, and I stopped. And I knew she looked like Mum. Like Mum always looked when he went.
Boys become men and men hurt us. Hurt me. We must fight them inside. They are all Romans.
Twilight. On the second day's march, and even my mountain legs were tiring when the call came to pitch camp, and a cheer went up, and we dropped our packs to the ground. Which is when I saw, in the misty, dusky light all around us, and I couldn't help myself but shout out, "Arm yourselves!" We're surrounded by titans, my voice high and tight, and a momentary pause in our little group as they looked at the shapes that rose out of the cold cloud. And then their laughter rang out, as if they'd expected these giants, and my fear was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. But later, after supper, Marcus took me by the arm and led me over to the largest that rose above us, like a mighty arch. And I made a toast to the statuary of Rome. It was time to sleep, and so we, two friends, stood side by side, made water over the rock, and laughed. Laughed at the crude, thick-fingered creatures who had heaved it there.
Darkness on the plains, my daughters.
And on the beach, we had a bust-up. Lola, not her real name. She thinks that it's sexy and sultry. Like a pop star, porn star. Do you know what it really means? Sadness. From Dolores. Because her mother just upped and died.
Darkness, my daughters, in the city.
I am hot, am I not? Kiss me with your chisel tip. Come on, Mr. Sculptor. Carve me out. Face, eyes, nose, flaming hair, head, shoulders, knees and toes, The curve of my hip, Cupid's bow upon my lip, yes, yes, neck like a swan.
And my own daughters. In the city, in the night, and the girl will run.
Did it just get dark? Yes, but fear not. Flaming torch with no flame. Andy, in this city, at this time, what would you be? A warrior. If you couldn't be a warrior, a surgeon, cut people open. You? Beauty. I'm a model waiting to be painted. I've got no clothes on and it feels so... All right! I'm a celebrity, waiting for a car to pick me up and take me to a party. I'm waiting for an interview to be a... banker! Accountant! A teacher! An artist! An antichrist! What would you really be? Really? Yes. A warrior and a surgeon. Saving lives. Taking surgical revenge on rapists.
I imagine them in their bedrooms, their bathrooms, their boudoirs, each sat in judgment over their legs, their thighs, their lips, their boobs, their noses. Sometimes the men don't want to be men anymore. That's when I snip, snip. I am a surface surgeon. I know the blood and the gristle. Heel of the cleft, zap of the blemish, graft of the skin so thin, insert of the padding chicken fillet, nose bridge, cartilage.
I've often wondered what it'd be like to be carved, not forged.
Yes, my breasts perfect, pert, nipples so alert. Lift me, swell me. Oh God! Oh hell! That feels so good. On fire within, at my core. Give me more with your pounding mallet. Shape my curving hips to suit your palate.
Listen to her, is that what you want? She's so beautiful. She is just what is inside his head. He seems so nice, so gentle. They're all Romans inside. He saw her beauty. He turned her into art. With blade and acid. Listen.
I'm not squeamish. I'm a surgeon. You can't be a squeamish surgeon. It's bloody useless. But there was this one case. I actually vomited when I saw her face. The hissing, bleeding, bubbling pulp of flesh stretched out across her skull like a candle wax thrust into a flame. Nose seared to a stump, ears burnt off, scalp scorched, neck and chest. Jesus!
She's gone. To the dark, to the city, must raise an army, follow and avenge.
What happened to her?
She's been drained, emptied.
By him.
Other men. Looking, staring, paying.
I am your creation, utterly yours. Fill me with elation. Do I feel good under your hand, surface so cool, make you want to break the rule? Remember, I know you can't withstand. Forget real flesh and blood. Do I not feel good? So so near completion. Sand me alabaster smooth until I am yours, and only yours. Night and day, no delay.
Follow, I must follow the girl. The city, sack Londinium, raise it to the ground.
Nitric acid, undiluted, £30 a litre. Buy it off eBay, great for cleaning. Gold, aqua fortis, spirit of nitre.
Sack Babolin, bring Hamulodunum to its knees.
HNO3H numbers and letters etched like leprosy onto my skin. A single litre of pure hate. Lying in wait, dusk, I stretched my hand out to open the front gate.
Fight, my daughters, fight them all.
Then, some sound a move, couldn't see who. For a second I thought, my friend, a child had drank a bucket of water, but this water burned with white heat.
March on, march on.
Pain like no other, screams heard streets and streets away. The bit that makes me me was scraped, hacked and burned away.
Dead bodies, dead faces, the girl. Fight the Romans, fight all with rape in their hearts.
Give me the strength to stand tall. Give me strength while those around me fall. Give me strength. Take here my toil, my fear. Give me strength. Light up the world beside me. Give me sight. Light up the darkness inside me. Give me sight. Lord, hear me roar, I beg thee. Give me hope. Watch the sea beside me. Give me hope. Lord, hear me roar, I beg thee. Give me hope. Watch the sea beside me. Give me hope.
I never make you wait, never sag or put on weight. Tits firm, germ free.
We must help her.
Help her how?
We're warriors, raise an army.
What army? To fight who?
The enemy.
What enemy? Show them to me.
Out there in the dark.
All of them?
Their hearts have turned. She is me, she is we. Help her.
Against an enemy we cannot see.
No one. Look.
Visible watchers sitting in the darkness.
But fear not. My purpose to protect. Gargoyle of the castle keep will deflect from you all evil.
Gargoyle! Gargoyle, guardian of the old ways, help
He
her!
can't hear you.
And so high up my maker placed me, huh? That low becometh high. What was it disgraced me? Here squat I, sentinel, can see it all, can see them all.
You who stand high and see all, do something!
He is made of stone.
Stuck to your church roof. Uproot yourself! Harpy! Gorgon, avenge!
Taste in my mouth like puke. Filth on me, dirt inside.
Avenge! Army, ravage the land, Romans, death!
Ran, came to the city, and here I am. No one knows me. Dirt of me on the ground, and I'm in front of a church. Soot-stained, traffic-stained brick. Scaffolding. Urged to get high, to see it all, to end it all, and I look up and I climb, and I see him on the roof. His leering face, horn on his head, and claws. Terrifying, but I'm not afraid. No one sees him up here alone, mouth spouting, and I know him like no human ever could. I am already made of stone, and I go to him. Elemental stone of me, inspect me, then perfect me, completely.
I told you he was. I warned you.
No, I'm sorry, you can't see her. I realised she was your likeness, but I sold her. That's what I do, it's a commercial transaction. What? Acid? Face is gone. Of course I remember. Beautiful. But I sold her, see? Just some men. It's none of my business, right? And my business is none of yours.
I warned you.
A girl,
Climbing.
to him.
Oh, what noise annoys me? It's too late for builder boys. Scaffold swinging apes. Oh, someone climbs. Who? Smaller, lighter. Who would come here? Face of his. A girl. Young maid of humankind. Oh, who bade her come? Hide! Hide my claws, hide my hideous face and folded skin, hide!
Streets are empty now.
Pub shut. Party people have staggered off.
Now it's just me. And then, people won't mess with you if you're sleeping with a statue. And you don't feel quite so alone. I like this one. It's a chariot. It's a bit of shelter from what the sky might chuck.
The voice I hoped never to hear again.
A mere boy.
A Roman boy.
Dawn of the fifth day, and a sudden, surprising warmth in the air, and the land now flat as we headed east and arrived at their encampment. Marcus set me straight that only the best of the Romans could deal with the best of the British, and the pride I felt overcame the soreness in my feet. The Queen had agreed to parley, and a smaller party was chosen to enter the village. Among them, Marcus, who's always picked for his skill in language, and he clamped me by the arm and marched me with him, and said that this day would make a man of me, not to be afraid of a mere woman.
From the march to me.
You know, I told Lola about the woman. The acid woman. And she unscrewed her face from its perpetual wrinkle of disgust and thrust it towards mine. She said, that's what you want to do to me, isn't it? Wipe my face off the face of the earth. That's what you want, isn't it?
The omens have played us false. Played me false. By the time we reached the plains, we had buried more. No physical hurt this time. The sickness sapping the strength from my limbs. I began to wonder if the stones were cursed. They had voices which cried out of being wet from their homeland. Can there be orphan stone? The more that left us to join the ancestors. Few of the were to work the ropes with blistered hands, chafing in the autumn cold. Our hearts lifted as our original stone circle heaved into view on the horizon. So close. I hid my cold sweats, played my part in this legacy of mankind.
I will not be silent. Face taped up, mouth gone, hooded, hidden from view, eternal woman in a shroud, my sword smelted into scalpels to forge the flesh. No.
I was vain. That's why. Vain. Met a man, an artist, a sculptor. Not like the others. Awkward. Uncertain. Really
went to this one party. He made his way through the crush. There wasn't a crush, but he pretended it was. His long arms miming the thrusting swathes of people aside, pantomiming his indignation, shocked by this one, appalled by that one. And just like that, I was having fun. I was laughing, not silent. Inside, they're all Romans.
Such beauty. Sold, bought, and sold. Oh, the granite chunks of planet. Is this what you want? No shame. You don't even know my name. Where is my maker, my image, faker? I'll be his undertaker.
Pride was her fall. Not waiting, but strode straight out to meet us. The upstart queen came to complain about brutal treatment in Camp Gladuna. Put a handful by her side, and as her scornful eyes scanned us, I stood transfixed. Even as Marcus and a dozen others surged forward, swords sudden in their hands, within moments, a whole cohort of us were marching in with Boudica at spear point, restrained, and I shuddered with anticipation. She was stripped. The whipping began. Marcus moved us round so we could see from the front. Her breasts. A woman. She, grunting like a sow in labour. Marcus pushing me forward to the front of the group, as if he knew something the others did not.
Truth is, she bewitched me. But I'm going to end it. My chisels, my mallets. I'm going to smash her up. Eyes first. Gazeless, stone eyes.
So there was these two women of a sudden. And they look proper funny. Like a couple of warriors from them holding days. So they was women. And then I thought, bugger me. It was none other than Boudica's daughters.
Then they brought them out, the two daughters. Caesarius dragging the first by the hair, and they stripped them and laid them down in front of the bleeding queen. Marcus pushed me to the front so that as we took them, one by one, I didn't have long to wait for my turn. I feared that the sight of blood would take away the man of me, but I did not let Marcus down, and I thrust into her. As you thrust a sword into the belly of an enemy again and again until Marcus himself dragged me off laughing, saying, "Easy, farm boy, easy." And I caught again the rage in the queen's eye.
Got my arm around him. Gargoyle of the castle keep. He's warm to the touch. Stored heat in the sun only, but feels like he's soothing me. I tell him everything comes pouring out, and he starts to move, to speak. He invites me onto his back, and I climb on.
My render, weak from heat and furious cold, old and ancient mortar, gives way. This daughter, mounted, my back, bare, no tether holds us. We topple, launch into the air.
Sudden leap, and we're out over the void of the city. We fly out over the rooftops and back down to Piccadilly. Drunk woman climbing on Eros. We stop and I say, "Come on up, there's plenty of room." And she does.
When he first asked me to model for him, I said, "You're joking." He said, "May I?" Fingers slowly tracing my brows, my eyes, the contours of my nose, my cheekbones, fingers brushing my lips, gentle like I'd never been touched. And I said, "Yes, yes."
At last, there you stand, chisel in hand. Turn and face them.
What I make, I cannot make. Smash her eyes first. Gazeless, stone eyes, but they pierce me. Can't look at her. Can't see her face.
Turn, my love.
Smash it, just turn and smash it. Can't move. Something holds me. Wrists, hands grip like a vice. Turning me. Eyes burning into my head. Mustn't look. Mustn't look.
Turn and kiss. Turn
wonder who it was who bore the pain of bringing you into this world, head like a rock big enough to fill a man's hand. Push that out of a tiny hole, shit that out of your arse, and then tell me it doesn't hurt worse than a sword cut or spear's point. And then you will tell me that I am milk-livered because I am a woman and will struggle to hurt another woman's child. I say to you, the men who strip me before you and beat me and ravish my daughters, every one was a mother's son. Britain, stout and true, we are many, they are few. Whilst they busy themselves with quarrels in the Welsh mountains, we shall sack Camulodunum, raze it to the ground. From one shore to another we shall shake off this Roman yoke and send the despoilers to the goddess hell. We have swallowed their contempt. Now our gorge rises and we shall vomit them forth. They have built us roads. So much faster shall we reach Camulodunum Mouth in triumph through Londinium. I say, send all of Caesar's cohort to Hades, every last land and child raping one of them. Ride our chariots over Roman bones, swim in Roman blood.
Too sick to dig the pits for our new mountain stones. But now the whole tribe, druids from every corner of the land, such excitement, track the sun through the seasons, the moon as it is eaten and reborn.
And then, the water on the rock and the healing. Too late for me, but my bones are buried there. Battle both lost and won. The stones stand proud of the earth, and my body lies beneath it.
And as they left me unwrapped for the cold night air to take me, I dreamt of a woman. I was warm. She came near. With my weak eyes, I saw she had no face. I reached out and touched her, skin rough and pitted like rock. Her eyes let fall soft rain, and she kissed me.
We fly to the coast along the beach, skimming the water and dodging the iron men that dot the sand. And then up again, where I can see father and stepmother arguing, screaming accusations. Why should I care? I am on a flying gargoyle. Another woman there facing them. In the city, a stone woman leaning over a man. She's got a chisel and a mallet, and she's hacking off his toes, his kneecaps, his ears, his nose, and his screams are heard streets and streets away. And the faceless woman says it wasn't him. I know it wasn't him. And we swoop down and pick her up, heading for the plains where we circle the stones in silence that stand sentinel over the land. And beneath them in the ground, with the gargoyles raise our eyes, we see the shape of bones, ancient and white.
there will be a very short, I promise you, very short post-show opportunity to ask them some questions.